Hello, welcome to the Green Pack channel. This channel has not been updated for a long time, with the last topic being garbage charges from a year ago. In the days ahead, I will start accelerating the upload of more exciting content, and I ask for everyone's support. In this episode, I will explain to everyone the differences between degradable plastics and recyclable plastics. Why to discuss this topic? A supplier contacted me to inquire about the differences between degradable plastics and recyclable plastics, as in their understanding, both are environmentally friendly materials. But what exactly is degradable plastic? And what are the differences from recyclable plastic? So, I want to take this opportunity to share this topic to you all. Differences between degradable plastics and recyclable plastics. Degradable plastics and recyclable plastics are both environmental solutions to address plastic pollution, but they differ significantly in principles, processing methods, and environmental impacts. This episode aims to explain the definitions, characteristics, advantages and disadvantages, and practical applications of both to help viewers understand their roles in sustainable development. Firstly, I would like to explore the differences between degradable plastics and recyclable plastics. Secondly, I will analyze the advantages and disadvantages of PLA as a degradable plastic material. Finally, we will examine which countries or regions around the world currently permit the use of degradable plastics. These contents are based on environmental materials, science, and policy research aimed at providing clear insights. If anyone wants to know more about the differences between and how to apply them appropriately, please leave a comment or email me, and I can provide individualized suggestions based on the situation. Degradable plastics refer to materials that can decompose into harmless substances in natural environments or under specific conditions, relying on factors such as temperature, humidity, and oxygen, typically completed in an industrial composting facilities. Otherwise, decomposition will slow down and potentially producing microplastic residues. Degradable plastics are suitable for single-use products, such as food packaging, with the purpose of reducing long-term environmental pollution. In contrast, recyclable plastics are primarily derived from petroleum as the base material, and their recycling processes can be divided into mechanical recycling and chemical recycling, involving collection, sorting, cleaning, and melting for remolding into new products. This type of plastic emphasizes circular reuse, reducing the demand for new raw materials, but the recycling rate depends on infrastructure. If not properly managed, it can easily end up in landfills or oceans. The main differences between degradable plastics and recyclable plastics lie in their processing mechanisms. Degradable plastics focus on decomposition, while recyclable plastics emphasize repeated use. Overall, the former helps reduce persistent waste, and the latter promotes a circular economy. PLA is currently the most common degradable plastic material produced through fermentation of cornstarch or other plant sugars. Under industrial composting conditions, it can decompose within a few months. Additionally, it is derived from renewable resources, reducing dependence on fossil fuels. Moreover, it provides a solution that matches the performance of traditional plastics while offering greater advantages in environmental responsibility. Its popularity demonstrates the growing market demand for sustainable materials. However, to fully realize PLA's environmental potential, the key is to ensure sufficient specialized industrial composting facilities to handle waste, avoiding mixing it into traditional plastic recycling processes or improper disposal that could lead to microplastic residues entering the environment and oceans. Many countries and regions in Europe, Asia, and North America use degradable plastics to varying degrees, often driven by government regulations, environmental awareness, and market demand. However, these countries differ in their definitions of degradability, usage conditions, and supporting facilities. In Asia, China dominates the bioplastics market, with new regulations on restricting and prohibiting traditional single-use plastics, allowing rather than mandating the use of qualified biodegradable alternatives. The Vietnamese government plans for all supermarkets to use 100% eco-friendly bags, including those made from degradable materials and other environmentally friendly materials. In other regions, such as the United States, there is no unified federal directive on plastic regulations. Instead, states and cities enact their own laws. These policies reflect global trends, but actual implementation depends on certification standards and infrastructure. Clearly, degradable plastics require specific conditions to complete decomposition and cannot simply be discarded in landfills to resolve the issue. For me, I prefer recyclable plastics over degradable plastics because recyclable plastics can enter a continuous regeneration cycle through the 4R concept: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover. In contrast, degradable plastics may intuitively lead people to believe they can be decomposed and absorbed by the environment, creating a consumer perception that they cause no pollution. Of course, if recycling infrastructure is inadequate, regardless of the material used, it will ultimately pollute the environment. The best approach is always to use less and reuse, which is the optimal method for environmental protection. Welcome to leave comments and sharing opinions on this topic, or if you have any questions about eco-friendly packaging, applications, design, and printing, feel free to raise them and I will try to answer for everyone. Finally, please support the CLS channel more. I will update from time to time and discuss topics related to design, printing, and eco-friendly packaging with everyone. Thank you all.